Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video we are opening up the silage pit. We are going to get the shear grab service. We're going to diet feed her on 3075 tyres changed. We're going to get ready to start feeding these bulls in the shed. We're going to see how the silage pit is looking. I'll strip a bit from that tyre kind of back to the corner to the top. We'll whip them tyres off. We'll leave them to one side, not going to put them away, as we're going to need them tyres for when we get the maize cut and put over there. So yeah, you get that done. Tyres for the 3075 are sitting there. Just have to get the row crops off them on. Diet feeder pulled out of the shed, you hit service. Teleport's the only thing that won't be getting service today, as it's something you do over the space of a week, because you do a couple of bits every evening and get another bit done. And yes, it is missing panels and doors and stuff. They're just all lying in the shed waiting to go back on. The door comes off every summer for air conditioning, but we get it put back on. But anyways, I'll stop talking, we get working, and we'll see what this pit of silage is like.
We used to be solid, not falling apart. Things never not okay when you were mine. You used to be honest, not pulling my heartstrings.
So that's the square off. So good Stanley knife. That looks quite good. Doesn't look too bad at all now. It's hard balance and cut. Go over this way probably won't be as nice. So that's the pit of silage open. It's not too bad at all. Now I was actually expecting to see a bit more waste that side, but apart from a little bit there where there was a hole,
the dogs,
it's not bad now. Yeah, you have to give it out smell test. Doesn't smell too bad.
Oh, it's actually quite good.
Let's put the silage open. Now on the shear grab, sharpen it, grease it. Grease a few grease points on the telly. Get the diet feeder sorted, and we go take a few grabs out. Just pull the rest of that plastic out of the way. So yeah, it's actually kept quite good compared to other years, especially along the edge there. Normally that hedge would be a bit of a sore spot, that hedge. But just for anyone who's wondering why you open this corner of the pit, well, the whole crop is just behind that, and opening up in the corner starts to give us more swinging space in the yard, so we always start off with the corner. That is, yeah, quite happy with that. So 3075, ready to get the wheel changed now. So we have a Father Phil to come in with the gun and socket to change them. So 3075, she's basically ready to go. It's the service before the row crops went on it, and all it's done all summer was spray the beat, sprayed small bits of spray in, very very little. So it's yeah, tight done 50 hours, probably the easiest summer's work she's ever had. She was on the rake once or twice because bro wanted to bring it, even though it's not ideal on skinnies with the rake, but it's what bro wanted. But yeah, so it's had it's easiest summer, so she's serviced in that regard. The one thing we kind of need to do, just to make life a little handier, is this rail here is broken, so you kind of, if you come out of the tractor and put your hand on it, you kind of fall. So fix that or just get a new one, replace it. But other than that, she's ready to go. Just get these wheels changed back onto what she was on, and yeah, also we did look about getting new tyres for the back. As you can see, there now a whole lot of tread on them, and yeah, so we might get them changed for next year, as we'll need them again for the beat. We're planning on putting in a few more acres of beat next year, but yeah, just waiting for the gun and that, and we get these changed.
Roll it down and pour it into the shed where the drillers is.
Oh, the drillers is.
Aye.
Right.
I think it'd be the best place for it.
Yeah. pop off there. That's it.
Two new tyres for next year now.
Yeah, they're a wee bit bald of themselves.
Oh, no, there's no man. As long as it goes for people, I came over it.
A long time. So, time to go put on the day feeder. So the back wheels changed, front wheels aren't changed. Father Phil wants to take the front axle out of the tractor, change the pinion shaft before this tractor goes pulling the beat. 3075 has always pulled the beat with the single row armour salmon, which is at the back of the silage pit, which could be very fun getting running. But he wants to put a new pinion shaft in the tractor. So he says he'll leave changing the tyres till he does that job. So yeah, a bit odd sized tyres on the tractor, but no, whatever. Go back in here and put out the day feeder. And that is the downside over trough. It's manual labour to get them emptied, whereas where there's no troughs, Telly gets it off. So, time to go on the shear grab, sharpen it, grease it, and we're ready to put on the first diet feeder of the new winter finishing season period thing. Yeah. Nearly there. Everything greased on the
done.
grand.
Sharper blade now.
Nearly there. Now you go get the angle grinder. Zero. Now, that's us ready to go. First grab of silage out of pit. It's taking us a bit longer than anticipated. However, we're getting there. And now, this is what we're looking at. That smells very, very sweet. That's what you want to see. That is very, very sweet. That. Lovely sweet smell. It is quite the damp of itself, but we did cut it fresh, so it would help keep the whole crop preserved. So it'll probably take maybe 2 or 3 days before we really start getting any whole crop, because the whole crop's just that little bit under it. There's a little bit of a taster there of what it's going to be like. It's a bit that was just shoved in. So it's going to take a day or two just to get back in it far enough to get to the whole crop. But yeah, so I think we'll put 2 ton in the feeder and a bucket of barley. We'll peg it into the mud. There's the start of the whole crop there, just on it. Smells really sweet. That's it there, just starting to get a little nibble of it there. So I think it's time to put the barley in it there and put it into the cattle.
Look at the grain in it.
A lot of grain in it.
Look at the grain. That's the day feeder full. Time to give it to the bulls, see what they think of it. So now, that is the bulls fed. Their first silage of the year. So, everything in that pit is going to come out with that shear grab and go through that diet feeder. There's a lot of stuff going through them. They're small enough for the size of everything that they have to do, but so this is what we mixed up there now. Barley, silage, small bit of straw. Seems to look right. So what that mix is called, it's called a TMR, a total mixed ration. And when you put stuff through the diet feeder, that's what it becomes, TMR. So the reason we feed with the diet feeder and mix everything up is so that, as you can probably tell, there's not enough space for every animal to feed at the same time. So by mixing it through the diet feeder, creating the total mixed ration, TMR, it means that no matter what time of the day an animal decides to feed, whether it's 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the evening, every mouthful from the first to the last should be the exact same, so that every animal gets the same food intake. If we were to just put in grabs of silage and throw meal on top of it, only the first bulls that have their heads out would feed. But with the diet feeder, every animal gets the same regardless of when they feed. Every mouthful from first to last is the very same, and that's why we use the diet feeder. So this is the start of the building up now. So as the weeks progress, we'll start introducing more meal. As we unlock more whole crop out of the pit, we'll start switching from silage to whole crop. And then when we get our beet and our maize cut, that's when we'll start introducing that. We'll start winding them up onto the finishing ration, which will start when we get either the maize or the beet cut. Whichever happens first, that's kind of when it will start. So there's not much more to say, I don't think. So that's the 3075 for the winter now, apart from pull the beet and change the front tyres and do that job on the axle. that's it, finished. The teleporter, it'll get serviced over the space of a couple of weeks. Do a bit now and then and again, and we'll get it sorted. And yeah, that's really it. There's not much more to say. If you have any questions, anything like that, as always, hit me down in the comments down below. But anyways, that is it from me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That is it from us. Good luck.